Hey loved ones, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted and I apologize for that, but I'm so glad that we're able to meet again. I have lots of information for you. I did show you that I will be providing updates on my status, so I have lots of information to provide to you guys. As you notice, I have on my onesie. Yes, it is cold weather around the world right now, and I know so many of us have been battling all type of natural disasters, fires, the pandemic, snowstorms and rainstorms and such. So wherever you are across the globe, I wish you peace, love, blessings, and warm weather. So I hope you love my onesie, my giraffe status right now. These are the best things to have in cold weather. A one-piece outfit is such a trend, okay? So, as I stated, I have some updates for you guys. I completed several things for bariatric surgery so far. I've done 2 of my nutrition classes. Everything, because of the pandemic, is still going on. Everything that I've done so far has been completed over the phone. I haven't been inside any actual clinics because most of the offices here in the area that I live in have been closed down because the numbers are so high, and so they're mostly working remotely. So most of the appointments that I have attended have been either over the phone or over video conferences. So far, I've already completed my psychiatric evaluation, which I passed. Woo, woo! Okay, I was so happy because the first one that I had, that psychiatrist gave me a really bad review and told me that I wasn't ready for the surgery, which I tried to get it done in 2019. So I was a little apprehensive when it came to this second go round of getting the psychiatric eval done. But it was fairly painless. The lady pretty much gave me a clearance and the go ahead, and so I was very happy about that. And so that can be marked off my checklist. I've already pretty much got the information of when everything should be submitted to the insurance for them to give me a surgery date. So I know that my last nutrition class, will be April 1st. So once that last nutrition class is completed, they will then submit all my information to the insurance, and they will then contact me with a date for surgery. So I am so pumped because these months are flying by. We're already at the halfway mark of December. So 2021 is just right around the corner. So that's great news for me because trust me, honey, I'm ready for that new body, okay? So far, I've already did the psychiatric evaluation. I already did my nutrition classes. I'm in the process of doing the nutrition classes right now. You have to do 6 of them. Count it up, 6 of them. And so I've already did 6 of them. I've did 2 of them already. Okay. And at the end of this month, I have a appointment for endoscopy, which is some type of thing where they put some type of tube down my throat. I will be put to sleep during that procedure, and they test the lining of my stomach and things of that nature. I had an ultrasound done a month ago, and they did an ultrasound of my stomach and checked my liver and my kidneys and things of that nature. They've already did blood work to get all my vitamin levels and check my blood and my liver and things like that to see if I have fatty liver disease. So I'm on track. I don't want to spend too much time going over, little tidbits about that because I know no one really cares about my personal history. You guys just want to get to the meat and potatoes of what do we have to do for ourselves in regards to getting the surgery done. whenever you have to go through Medi-Cal or your insurance, they require certain things and they want you to jump through certain hoops. And this is pretty much the game that you have to play. Just abide by the things. Make sure you keep all the appointments and you complete all the tasks that they're giving you, as far as the different blood works and labs and things of that nature that they ask you to complete. But today, what I want to talk about, that really kind of chapped my hide, was this sleep study. So I never had a problem with sleep apnea. Now, I know that there may be some people out there that do have this problem, and I so empathize and sympathize with those people that do, because this was a very hard task for me to complete, trying to get this sleep study done, because it was a requirement for me to get the weight loss surgery. So I ended up having to use 2 different apparatuses, because the first one, oh God, the first one, let me tell you, that thing was horrendous, okay? I felt like I was somewhere out of Twilight Zone. They had it strapped across my head. It was talking to me all night. The cannula is not connected. It was a disaster, okay? So I had to call the place, and they ended up, they were nice, and they gave me this big old spell about how that one was like the Cadillac of the best of the best tools in that field to be used to figure out if someone has any type of sleep disorder or whatever. However, it didn't work great for me, okay? It was like a Pinto, not a Cadillac. So I was so upset. Like, I was so mad. Like, how am I going to do a sleep study if I can't even go to sleep? So I had to fight with that thing all night long. My husband was irritated. I was irritated. It was such a disaster. So they ended up sending me another one that was much easier to use. I will also be demonstrating how I had to apply it and what it looks like. And so the second one, like I said, was much easier, because the first one required, I think the first one was such a problem because I'm not a back sleeper, and it was more designed for somebody that sleeps on their back, because I like to sleep on my side or my stomach, and that's kind of the only way that I can pretty much, doze off. Or even if I do doze off on my back, I'm gonna eventually end up turning over or whatever. So that specific device wasn't working for that. So that's why the lady that I spoke to said, oh, well, we have another one. This one is kind of good, but the one we originally gave you was more great. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, I just need something that's not gonna mess with my sleep pattern when I'm ready to go to sleep. How many people know when you're ready to go to sleep, you're ready to go to sleep. You don't want to be bothered with no extra nonsense. So she was nice about it. They had someone come out to my home instead of me having to drive way back over to their offices to exchange the apparatus. So they ended up bringing me one back, and the one that they brought back came inside of this pouch-looking thing. The other one was more like a case. So it came inside of this pouch, and it has the instruction booklet, and this thing was the cannula that came with the apparatus. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And it's a long thing. You attach this to your hand. This is supposed to attach to your hand like such. Kind of like when they're taking your blood pressure or whatever, and when you're at the doctor's office. And this is supposed to attach underneath, because if we're women, it has to attach underneath our breasts like such. And you attach it around like this. No, I know you guys can't really see me good, but you're basically going to attach it around under your breast like this. This is the cannula, and you have to put this piece in your nose like such. These go around your ears like this. You put this piece in here. Like that. And it goes, it's elastic, so it snaps here. Like that. You do that. And then you make sure that you're all attached. Like I said.
Hey, good morning, Papa.
This piece goes
No, sir.
here. And you have to put this here. This hooks onto here so that it doesn't hang. Yes, I know it's complicated. So that hook's there. And then you will put this piece onto your finger like such. And once everything is connected, you turn the button on. There's the button here. You press it. And then you see the lights are flashing. And that lets you know that all of them is on. And then you'll see all these green lights like such. And that's going to be your sleep study. Yes. So this is how you will be able to sleep. This one was much easier. And once you're done in the morning, of course, you just power off. The same button. As you see, mine says that my test is complete. Power it off. Unhook yourself like such. Go through all of that. And the test is complete. Excuse me for the interruptions. I'm sorry if it's kind of poor. I know I'm probably not doing a great job, but I wanted to just give you an idea of how the sleep study kind of worked or whatever. I don't know if anybody ever did this, but this one worked much better than the other one that I used. I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect. This is the cannula, so I'll disconnect this one. These are usually the ones that came in the white plastic bag. This one is disposable, so I'll throw it away. They're coming to pick this up today. So this is what they're going to figure out whether or not I have, turn it off. And it says test complete. And they put it back in the bag. And everything is done. So, that one was much easier and simpler. I had a much rest. I had that one. I had to wear it for 3 nights. You have to wear it for 3 nights or whatnot. And so, yeah, you wear it for 3 nights, and they, I guess they'll let me know whether or not. I've never had a problem with snoring. I've never been told that I had a problem with snoring or anything like that. I've not had any inclination that I've ever had sleep apnea. But as I stated earlier, for those that do suffer from it, I definitely empathize with you. And I know that if you had the one that straps across your forehead, my sympathy and my prayers go out towards you, because that one was a horrific experience, and I'd never want to have to wear that. So, thank you for listening to me today, loved ones. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. Like I said, everything's on track. All my appointments are going smoothly. I've lost some weight. I'm down to 245 pounds. I've been taking like the medication that I spoke to you about in my last video called Topamax and Phentermine. I have been changing my diet, watching my portions, things of that nature. So my weight is coming down somewhat. And, you know, I'm just on this road. One of my siblings recently had VSG. So I'm able to get some kind of insight from her about her experience with it. So that part is kind of good for me because I can know what to expect when it's my turn. You know, what little tidbits I can get from her when she divulges it to me. But again, I know that everybody's experience is different. I kind of just wanted to help people out that are starting out like me and you know, don't know what to expect, which is why I did that little demonstration with the sleep apparatus. And I'll also give you an update on the 28th about my experience with this next procedure that I have to have done. On that one, I will actually be going into the clinic to get it done. But I had to do the video consultation first before they scheduled me an actual appointment. So I have to have a driver for that as well. You have to have a driver because they will sedate you. And so you need to make sure that someone will be able to bring you there and pick you up. And they will not allow you to drive by yourself. So other than that, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks again for listening to, you know what I'm saying, this old little chocolate cocoa little giraffe here. I know, you know, sometimes that we all criticize and you know, talk bad about ourselves and think down. But every day is progress. Every day gets better. And we got this. We gonna do this together. So thank you again for listening and supporting me. Please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications when I do post my next videos. I'll try to give you guys as much information as possible. Please also, please, if you have a comment or if you have a question, feel free to put it in the ask me anything you want to know. You know, let me know if you guys want some more in-depth you know, answers about certain things. I'm willing to share as much information as I possibly can. So yes, we can engage each other. Let's get this dialogue going. I know that I'm not the only one that's struggling with this weight loss journey. So hey, you know, I'm here for you, and I hope you're here for me, and we here for each other. Thanks again, loved ones. Until next time, see you later.